Hello my friend and welcome to my channel. Today I've got Shadow of Fireworks Dip Powder by Born Pretty. Here is the gorgeous little pot, and this one is called Shadow of Fireworks. I'm going to be using gel top and base coat today. Today I'm using these that I picked up from IGel, I guess. If I can find the link, I'll leave it down below. So I'm going to go in with a thin coat of the base, and this is gel polish. It does have to be cured under a lamp. I prefer this method of using dip powders. I really do. I'm going to go in with Woody, hi Woody, and clean up a little bit, and then dip down in. And the reason why I like using these with dip powders is because you've got time to work with them. And once you cure them, they're good. And we're just going to continue on and do the rest of the nails the same way. Now, I do get a little thick on this nail. I don't know what I was thinking. So I'm going to scrape some of it off into the bottle and then just spread what's already on the nail around. I'm going to pull that skin back so I can get over to the side without flooding it. I don't cap my tips when I do dip manicures. You can if you want to. I think it makes it a little thick. I love this color. It's like a dusty baby blue. And I've got like a little clump of something. I don't know if if there was a clump in there. And I'm going to try to pick it up with the tweezers and it falls apart. So I've decided to just let it go, tap it off. And when I get around to doing my filing, I'll buff that out. Not a big deal, because I am going to be doing some filing here in a little bit. And I am going pretty much all the way up to the cuticle area with this. I know typically people like to go like almost all the way or 3/4 of the way at the nail with the first round, but I'm just going all the way. I'm just going all out. I think it does make for a smoother transition if you do 3/4 of the nail, and then on your last or second round of doing the dip, you know, then going ahead and going all the way to the cuticle. But y'all know this girl is just, you know, she dances to her own drum and does what she wants. And I'm not saying that that's right. I'm just saying that's how we do it. So I am going in with the base coat again. And I got Woody back out here helping. Such a good helper. Thank you, Woody. Thank you so much. And now I'm going to dip down in there and tap off the excess. Be smacking my hand. Pat, 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 tap, tap, tap. All right. And now I'm going to break out my UV LED lamp. This is my Sun 1. And I do mine for 60 seconds, but I think 30 is all that's required. You know, y'all know I'm an overdoer. So I'm not going to show the whole 60 seconds. They've come out of the lamp, and I'm using my little brush to brush off the dusty excess. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. I'm going to use 91% alcohol and a lint-free wipe. Now, I don't highly recommend this, but I just want to make sure I'm not getting any of that dust back down into my gel base coat. And I do end up with some fuzzies a little bit on my nails that I'm going to have to deal with. But, you know, it is what it is, and I can't help that. So I'm just going to brush any little fuzzies into the polish and the dip itself. So I've covered the nail in the base, and now I'm dipping again. And I have sped this up to 1.5 times normal speed, just because you've already seen me go through these motions with the first round that I did. I just wanted to show the second round in its entirety, but this video is already going to be like 10 minutes long, so I did not want to, you know, let it go too crazy. You can see I've got a little smudging on the side, like the left side of that nail. That'll come off in buffing and filing. I'm not going to worry about it. I am going to make that smoother. Just want to get this stuff pretty even on the nails the best I can. Hi Woody, how you doing? Gonna dip again. Tap, 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 get the excess off. And they do look a little lumpy and bumpy right now, but it is the second coat of this, so, you know, I expected it to look like this. Okay, I'm going to get Woody back out here. I do highly recommend you do your cleanup before all this stuff cures. Even if you got to like double check it before going in the lamp, because once it's cured, it's on there. And it's a mess. Here we go with my lamp again for another 60 seconds. And then back out. We're going to wipe them all down again with the brush. You can see that middle one's pretty thick. But I'm going to show you me filing on maybe 1 or 2 nails. I really like to go down the sides and by the cuticle. And then overall, I just want to smooth it out. Now, I didn't do an extension or anything with this, so I'm not really worried about messing with any structural integrity or anything like that. I'm just filing it to make it smooth. Now I'm going to move over to the smoother side of my file and go over everything. I have sped this up too. I don't know how fast, but it's like at least 125 or 150, so 1.5 times the speed. Do go across that end to make sure that it's smooth. Alright, did all of them off camera, and now I'm dusting them off again. Got them pretty smooth, and I'm double checking what I like and what I don't like. I'm going to take this alcohol and go back over it just to clean any dust off of it. Like I said, I don't want to get that back into my jar of top coat, because that's where I'm fixing to go next, is my top coat. But once you're satisfied with the smoothness of it and the look of it, you can go ahead and go in with your top coat. Or if you look at it and decide you need to do one more round, go ahead and do it. Now is the time. So this is IGel, and this is their top coat. I'm going to go in and do as thin of a layer as I can over all of these. Nice and smooth. And I am going to do some nail art on this, because I know not everybody's into, you know, dip nails. So if you're not into dip nails, just paint your nails a similar color, and then you can do the nail art just like that on regular polish or gel polish, whatever works for you. There we go, getting that glossy and shiny looking and smooth. And I do like the IGel base and top coat so far. I haven't used it a ton, but I am liking it so far. Love the gold caps. They're so fancy. Now I have cured those, and now I'm wiping over with an alcohol pad again, because I'm not sure that that's like the no wipe. It didn't say no wipe on it, so I'm definitely cleaning over it. And we're going to be stamping with this Born Pretty plate. It's BP 48. I'll be using the gold Born Pretty stamping polish, my Conad stamper, and my Maniology scraper. I love this little butterfly with the little twirly under it. Yes, I had to use that one. It's what called me to the plate. I'm going to go in with a piece of tape here real quick and clean up anything off of the stamper that I do not want on my nail. I'm going to line that up and plop it down. There we go. I'm going to do one more stamp. I'm just going to pull some from this image over here. Nothing particular. I'm just going to pick this up and put a piece of it on one of my nails. I'll line it up and plop it down. So there we go. We got 2 accent nails. I'm going to go in with a piece of tape and get any excess up off of my skin. Tap, tap, tap. Y'all, I'm still babying that thumbnail. It's got a big crack in it, and I want to be able to keep an eye on it, so I don't want anything on it that I can't see through. It's got a honking patch on it, though, y'all. As soon as it gets grown out enough, I'll start working on it and, you know, hopefully getting back to normal and being able to paint it again. There we go with our cleanup brush. We're just getting all crazy on it. Get that off there. And now I'm going to go in with my smudge-free top coat. And then, nope, I didn't use smudge-free. I just went in with a regular top coat. This is Posh. Here's my photo. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment. And that is it for me today. I want to thank you for watching. Until next